Hello, hello, everybody, and the time is finally upon us to start Season 1.1 of Media XL, which would be Season 20 on the Sin War. Sorry this is late, but, let's see, where is it? And I don't know what to name this build, so we'll just name it. We'll just name her Java Jive. All right. And because I know a good number of you guys, if you come in, will probably have already played this. I'm just gonna head straight to the game. Now, I know for a fact that the Bloodlust innate skill, actually all innate buffing skills have been greatly nerfed. Oh, and guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on drop notifier, so give me 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. Now, I must admit, I've never played a Javazon in this game. I mean, I played one in Vanilla, but never in Median. Furthest I ever got was I think to level 50 or something, maybe level challenge 1, and that's about it. I don't even think I did the Aeneid challenge. So. Anyway, first major skill, Moonbeam. As you can see, it gives you health regen, does okay damage, and gives you some damage reduction. And the best part is, you don't even have to aim it at something. You can just throw it randomly, and you can just, like, throw it at a wall or something, and you still get the buff. So the stat distribution is going to be pretty easy. Every single point goes to dexterity except for what needs to go into strength. Nothing else goes anywhere else. And yes, I know this is an awkward time to be streaming this, but I didn't have an option. I had to work. So, let's see. If I had the mana to consistently use this, I would. I also definitely need more attack speed, but I'll get that as time goes on. So I'm not sure how long this is gonna go. Wait a minute. What? How do I run? I could have sworn it was with control. For God's sakes. Alright. I could have... Alright, hold on. Hotkey settings. Oh, apparently I don't have anything for run? Okay.
Creatures about.
So, the second skill, Wild and Free, gives you base movement speed and faster hit recovery, and you can see already how much of a difference that made in my movement speed. And I'll just pick up anything I encounter at this point. Yeah, I'll take the bonus attack rating. Even though, like I said, every point's going into dexterity anyway, so my attack rating will be pretty good, I'd say. Oh, and I didn't... Oh, that was that. Moonbeam seems to have a pretty narrow hitbox. Unless I'm doing something wrong. It seems to have a very narrow hitbox, despite how big its graphic is. So, I'm going to put a few points into Wild and Free, but I'm not going to max it. I'll just put like 10 points or so to get some good hit recovery. Because hit recovery gained through skills are counted differently by the game, as opposed to if you get it from an item. In other words, like 20% extra hit recovery from a skill matters more than 20% hit recovery from an item, such as the level challenge 1 reward. The Elemental Prism, that's what it's called. And once again, just picking up whatever I can find at this point. I don't care too much about quality. Yo.
Perhaps now the sisters will trust me.
Good morning to you as well. Although, it's late evening here where I live. Alright, so... Ricochet. Let's see. Ooh, 1 target per base level. That seems like something I'd want to S-max. So... Oh. Okay. There we go. So this seems... Let's see, is this like... I guess this would be comparable to Lightning Fury from Vanilla D2, except nowhere near as strong. Yep, new ladder season. I'll definitely need to improve my attack speed, which I will get. I'm only putting into fire elementals to be a prerequisite, and I'll also have it for temporary meat shield. Unfortunately, Moonbeam's duration is way too short to keep it for a real long time. Though eventually I may want to not have that many points in it. And for anyone who might potentially want to join me, this game is public. And unfortunately, I'm out of mana already. Do I have any mana? Oh, I leveled up. Yes. And Fire Elementals on Death proc just wiped the floor with her. Game name, Act 1 start. I do have a character, level, limit in effect, because I don't want to be rushed.
I need mana. I need mana.
So let's see, I'm not going to invest in Fire Elementals. I will invest a point in Wild and Free. And I think for now I'll max Moonbeam, even though its duration isn't that great. Unless you guys have played Javazon before and know if it's actually worth doing. And Ricochet, again, still seems like I should max it. I assume this is Jeff Jones in the chat. If it is, I hope you're making a summoner. Because I'm actually really curious to see the new summoner tree in action. Very good. So, max Ricochet for now. What level am I? 9. And I'm sure you've read the patch notes, but Bloodlust will only affect me. It will not affect your minions. So I'm wondering, with the buff of, or nerf of Bloodlust, does this mean that... I wonder if this will mean that Sharxus is essentially RIP as an option for use in the mid-game. Or end-game, I mean. Oh, amplify damage, no. Let's see, I wonder what that aura does. Actually, I'm gonna move away, let's see. Seems to be a damage-adding spell. Or aura, rather. Like, obviously you summoned a skeleton, but does it say in the skill description what the aura does?
I need mana.
Oh, nice. Crushing blow and a lot of physical damage. So it seems like that aura is going to be the new howling totem.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, good. I was really worried there that these spells actually took, trying to think, took quantity away from the javelin stack, which that would suck if they implemented that.
I need mana.
Alright, I guess I'll invest in Moonbeam for now. I know it's early, but my damage is fairly low at this point. Hopefully I can get the damage rolling. I mean, I know I'm on players too, but still. Although I know, at least in old versions of Median, I don't know if that's still the case, but, can I... Oh. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if this is still the case, but I know in older versions of Median, the Javazon could just absolutely wreck Fosdenville with no problem. I assume that would still be the case, given that Fosdenville is a lot easier now than it ever was before. Also, sorry for taking so long to throw up the town portal. Oh, shit, that gives attack speed, too. Okay, I knew I was gonna max that. I knew it gave javelin damage and life after kill. I didn't know it gave, I didn't know that gave, attack speed, too. 'Cause, 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 Uh-oh. There we go. Oh yeah. Level 11. I'll take a mana potion or two, because I definitely need it. Okay, nothing worth investing in, so I'll hold that hard point until level 12 once I get on Filleted. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. I'm not gonna lie, whenever because I see your skeletons running around me, I am trying to kill off your skeletons. Because I keep thinking they're enemies. There we go. I actually do have a town portal open this time. So with the removal of Howling Totem and Death Fury Totem, are there any totems worth investing in as the summoner, do you think? Just judging by what the description says for each of the totems. Because, like, in the old way, in the old form of the Summoner Necro, you would be reliant on a Death Fury Totem and Howling Totem to buff your minions' damage. I don't know, someone would probably have to make one to, like, make one up to 120 or so to see.
What a strange looking tree.
And we're killing Griswold here just for the experience and to get the unique armor, just because. Now, did you get the waypoint for Stonyfield? Because I didn't. And level... Okay. Level 12. Enfilade. I'm not wait. Max this skill to remove the cooldown. Let me look at this. I remember what this used to look like. Wait, there's no cooldown. There's no cooldown in this. Okay, the description said max the skill until base level 10 to remove cooldown, but there's no cooldown, so... Is that description wrong, or... Am I supposed to have cooldown, but don't? I mean, I'm not complaining, because I don't want to invest 10 points into it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know offhand. I don't know offhand what level Tristram is. At least on this difficulty. And before anyone asks, no, I have no plans of doing Herald of the End with this build. Just the idea of having to spend that much time to have one attempt and possibly get fucked over by RNG doesn't sound fun to me.
It's as if a great war were fought here.
Damn, the enemies seem to have... The enemy density here seems to be really low. Now, I know they buffed Enfilade's damage in this patch, which is the only major patch note worth noting for this build.
Deckard Cain, go to the rogue's camp without delay.
But it seems to actually be a pretty good single-target killer. Although, definitely not as good as the old Enfilade, which just shot a stream of javelins at the target. Oh, I'm a huge fan of the waypoints, too. It'll make, it makes everything... It makes Caldium Uber farming, and especially the, Silver City farming a lot easier. And it'll be especially useful given that, the Dimensional Rift things apparently drop more frequently in Columngrad than anywhere else, so... It looks like I'm going to be farming Columngrad, or the Library of Fate. Although I think the patch notes even call it Columngrad still. So, like, if the patch notes still refer to it as that, I'm going to refer to it as that as well. Uh-oh, get out of the way. Plus, it'll make, also the Silver City waypoint will make trying Judgment Day trophy and upgrade a lot less tedious. And it would have made my, and the Caldium waypoint would have made my, Quavsin trophy farming better. Yeah, I wondered how that was going to be handled. Because, like, I don't think with the game, the way this game's coded, I don't think they could have made, like, Caldium Act 6 and Silver City Act 7 or anything like that, but yeah, it's a little bit of an inconvenience not being able to, like, log directly into those areas. Although I'm not sure how hard that would have been to code. Yes. Alright. Oh, I don't have Bloodlust active. Oh, now I'm experiencing the cooldown. Or the lock... Well, not lockout, but the lockout of Enfilade. Well, guess I'll invest 10 points in this. Not sure if this guy is watching the stream or not. Ooh. Oh, fuck. This was probably a mistake. Fuck. Oh well, so much for getting this stream in deathless.
Good to see you.
So it seems like for single targets or small groups of enemies, I should use Enfilade. Oh, now I don't have the... Now I don't have the lockout. What the hell? Yeah, I do know that Firewall destroys. Alright, let's see. Not sure if I should save Tal to make regular Shark. So... Actually, I think everything's gonna hurt it pretty bad at this point. So... I must ask, does anyone know why Enflade seemed to... or had... lockout... and now doesn't? Or is it just a bug? Also, so far it seems to be the only skill worth using at the moment. So everything, because Ricochet's taking 4 or 5 hits per target, and Enflade's only taking 1. Even if it is bad against crowd clearing. Oh. Let's see. Ooh. Not all most characters have the same exact skills that they did before. It's mostly just the Necro Summoner that got new stuff. So because you guys like mercenaries, I'm gonna be getting Act 5 mercenary whenever I get there. Seems to make the most sense because I already have Bloodlust, so I don't need the summoner, or not the summoner, but the shapeshifter. That's the one. So I think Gift of the Wild would be a better thing to have than anything else, especially given that it's a melee character and not a ranged character. Although the 40% reduction to strength will hurt that mercenary pretty badly. So unless anyone can prove otherwise, I'm guessing that once I get to level 90, I'm gonna want Curare as my main skill. Or my main level 90 skill. So it doesn't seem like anything else ever had that much use with a Javazon, except Paragon if you were gonna farm certain bosses or Ubers. Unless Curare sucks now, which... I don't see why it would be bad now. And it'll never be good as an ultimative when you can get minus 100 enemy poison resistance with the greatest of ease. But I feel Curare would still be the best thing to have. Wait, is there a... Okay, there wasn't. So, I absolutely can't wait till I get to level 18 and get Moon Queen. Am I even hitting them? I don't think I'm hitting these guys. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there. I think the server kind of took a shit there. And it ain't my internet. And it's not accuracy, because I have 94, 95 chance to hit.
I need mana.
Okay, that's not hitting them. There we go. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize my health was only at 20. I know I'm wasting way too much time killing these minions. I think Javazon's... Well, no, I don't have any... First off, no, I do not have any life leech, and second of all, I think Javazon's would focus more on life after kill because of Moon Queen. Although I'm seeing here that hard points in Moon Queen don't improve life after kill bonus. So... And we're getting the reset, which will probably mean it'll take like 15 hours to get back into a game. Like it did the other time. Although a lot of the Javazon skills have X amount of conversion to another element. Like, this has 50% physical to magic. This has 50% physical to magic. Enfilade has poor area of effect. So... I think Fairy Ring has 100%. Oh, 50% conversion. So yeah, a lot of them would be fairly bad for leveling, or leeching. New MMOs while leveling could help. Yeah, you're probably right on that. Although, since I'm so low leveled anyway, I can't even really do that. Okay, now I have the, okay, now I have the cooldown again. And Bloodlust is active, so I don't know. And finally, Moon Queen. Increased attack speed and more physical damage. Okay, I think right just with 1 point we can see how much faster this is. And now we've hit... Okay, so right here I've hit a bit of a... I'm hitting a bit of a conundrum here. Do you guys think I should max balance for some defense or ecstatic frenzy for increased kill speed? I'm thinking ecstatic frenzy, or I'm thinking balance for now, just because I don't think I should have 0 defense yet. I know with I know once I hit endgame and have 1-hit kill potential, I'm gonna max ecstatic frenzy for farming purposes, but I think for now I should probably try and invest in balance for some defense. And certain quests I'll have to invest in defense whenever possible. Like, for example, good luck doing Kingdom of Shadow with ecstatic frenzy. Is there a build out there? Is there anyone out there who ever actually completed Kingdom of Shadow with ecstatic frenzy on? Let's get the fuck out of here, Defiler. I think it's stupid for ecstatic frenzy to have cooldown anyway. Except balance is good in waiting for the chance to use it. Alright, I need to kill this dick. Get the fuck out of here, Shaman. Oh. What do you think of new Aldi fight? I'm glad it's not a Purify boss.
The sisters will be glad to have this back.
But I imagine everything he does will still be like one-shot. And the 25,000 health on player kill is sounds pretty terrifying. But yeah, I'm very, very glad it's not Purify anymore. Ooh. Nope. At least they made it to where he can't heal off of minions. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that. I'll agree with that. Although I'm not sure having minions would help that much. Although, maybe it would. I'm making sure I got this, which I don't think I did. And... yeah. The worst thing they could ever do with the Aldi fight is add a lockout to that. Like, if they ever added a lockout to that, I think people would stop even attempting that. And speaking of which, Zorun now has lockout, which I thought he had all in the previous version. Like Zorun can be killed easily if you have a high enough damage output and get lucky. But I still hate the Umbaru mechanic. Uh-oh. Don't speak of such things. I mean, it's bad enough that Samuel has a lockout. And Volthek, in Volthek you don't have Iron Shield anymore. You're playing a Javazon too? How far did you get so far? I ask because I'm curious about strengths and weaknesses at the moment. They lowered Samuel's block chance. Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing they did that in possibly so because they removed the monster defense per hit to not affect him anymore. Level 50 or so. Alright, so since this is... okay. I'll probably not be able to get on a game once I kill these guys, so... I know offensively the Javazon's one of the best Amazons you could use. Uh-oh. Heal.
Not enough mana.
I'll kill as many of these guys as I can for the server resets so I can level up. Maybe.
Not enough
mana. Definitely max Moon Queen. I thought Moon Queen would give a lot more life after kill, honestly. I mean, I could always MO a weapon with life after kill. Now, I assume with your meth runs, you have been doing the tier upgrading recipe. Yeah, them spinning blades are horrible. And they cut you up fast. No pun intended.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Alright,
The order welcomes you.
okay. So, whilst we wait for the server to reset, you guys have any questions or anything to talk about? I'm fine with talking for a little bit. Oh, and, as you see, my old characters are still here, but I can't really... I mean, I can interact with them and play them, but I can't, you know, access the ladder content. So... you reset... oh, okay. Act 5 runs. Alright, let's see. Has anything within the new patch changed the way shrine crafting or crafting in general works? No, but if you read some of the patch notes, you'll see that you can... if you get a certain mystic orb, you can bless your items a second time. So let's see, can I...
Greetings.
oh, that was actually quick and painless. Nice.
Hi there. What you need?
And thank you for the love, Minecraft Dad and Son. Oh, I should point out about being able to bless items twice. It raises the items required level by 25. So, yeah. Where to find the different shrines? Anywhere, I think, beyond Act 3 in Terror difficulty. Although, like, Relic just pointed out that, Kuras 3000 has a good drop rate. In fact, let me, I'm gonna go to the changelog real quick and post that so you guys can read about that. It talks about the Dimensional Rift, rewards. Here we go. I think. I got a bunch of crap on this computer. Or rather, my, browser history. Oh, it's just the standard changelog, but, alright, hopefully that comes through soon in the chat. Yep, there we go. So, and I accidentally hired an Act 1 mercenary, which I will not be resurrecting. Hall runs and then the challenge before bail. Don't level up beyond level 59, otherwise you're going to have to spend arcane crystals to do it. And, so what merc are you using? At least they allow you to do it if you surpass your level requirement, unlike A, every other version, and B, like level challenge 0 back in the day. Oh, Act 5 mercenary. And, what kind of barbarian you playing as? Yeah, this mod used to not tell you shit. And, you had to be able to kill... In order to unlock your Black Road skill, you used to have to go through Terror Fostonville. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you were a Javazon. Sorry. Oh, you're using a Barbarian Mercenary. I see. I see. Yeah, definitely a solid choice. But yeah, you had to go through Terror Fostonville, which back in Ultimative was actually pretty hard. Unless you knew what you were doing. And level challenge 0, there was no indication for that. And once you got past level 5, you were fucked. And say nothing of certain enemies that used to roam around the lands. Cough, cough, witch, cough, cough. Those things are absolutely terrifying. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, Defensive Harmony, I'm gonna be probably maxing, although I assume that slow from weapons and slow from Defensive Harmony will counteract each other. I mean, that's how it was in the past. I assume that's still the case. Oh, wait. I see what's going on. Okay. I think I see what's going on with Enfilade. You don't get a cooldown. I'm thinking what happens is the game recognizes that I have cooldown, or I have it maxed here, so it knows that I maxed it, so I don't have cooldown. But as soon as I hit level 24 here, it won't be maxed, and I'll have the cooldown again to deal with. I see. Yeah, Enfilade seems really awesome. Although, they did buff it in this patch. It used to be... apparently it used to be really bad. And yeah, elementals aren't a total waste, like Relic's saying. But I wouldn't... like you said, probably not the best thing to max for a Javazon, but... they are helpful. Like, they've... like, back in the past, they were the only way you could really do, Legacy of Blood. And they still are one of the best things you can have for that one. Open up. And, speaking of which, I'm fairly bummed that, I'm fairly bummed that Legacy of Blood only gives 1 max skill level now. It used to give 2. I'm only saying for new players who did not know that. Yeah, LOB is kind of a piece of shit. But at least it had a decent-ish reward. At least they made LOB... they made it easier to do Deathless, but you have to do it Deathless now, which kind of sucks. Fuck! Fuck's sake. I don't think it has... I think it's just coded to roll +1 to all skills. Although, if the... oh wait, you mean 0 to 1 to all skills? I don't think that's the case. Time to use the... oh, nice, nice. Okay, there we go. I had my drop notifier turned off, that's why I didn't display immediately.
This maiden shall inflict no more anguish.
I'm thinking they were just raging at the nerf and didn't understand what it meant. So has anyone on Realm gotten to Mephisto yet? Did I check the rogues? Sometimes I do, depending on my mood. Oh, and, Wirt is no longer here. He's back in his old final resting place in Tristram. So anyway, has anyone on Realm gotten to Mephisto at this point?
Greetings.
I ask because honestly, I would really like to just be given a shitload of arcane crystals, because people who've watched this channel for any length of time know that when I get to this point, I just kill Andariel over and over and over and over again until I get all the tier uniques I want. I really like to not have to do that. So...
Good day to you, partner. I'm Guy, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend. Good to see you again. Since the rogues have been back into their monastery, they haven't been buying anything from me.
I'm gonna have a quick peek while this is going on at oh no, I don't want sacred uniques. I'm gonna have a quick look at the tier uniques to see what I should be using. Let's see, Demon's Flight. Oh man, that is some shit damage. But it adds a lot of fire damage and casts Javelin on kill. It adds a lot of points to Wild and Free and to Reanimate. It doesn't look that useful. Shadow Strike. 30% chance to cast Punisher on kill. Ooh, that's actually pretty interesting, because Punisher is a hell of a good offensive spell. 100% IES. I'm looking at tier 4 stats, by the way. Fuck anything else. Minus 15 elemental resistances to the enemy, 40 dull attributes, and 10% chance of crushing blow. Damage is a little bit lacking, but other than that, that seems pretty decent. Oh, okay, here we got Ice Pick. Gives 3 Amazon skill levels, Shatter the Flesh, hit recovery, some decent-ish damage. Nothing else really to write home about. Oh. I got a question about the Sudis Morale Glaive. When this is the one that gives Fortress on kill. When Fortress procs, does it lock out range skills? Because I know Fortress does lock out range skills for a couple seconds, but does that happen as a proc? Okay. And then this thing adds a ton of strength and dexterity. And then throwing spear. Good IAS, a lot of enhanced damage, lots of attack rating, lots of magic damage, and enhanced weapon damage. But it has, oh god, it has really high dexterity requirements, so probably never mind. Like, by the time I get the dexterity needed, I'll be getting something better anyway. And then Moon Curse, which... Oh, maybe I should go with Moon Curse just for Magic Find and nothing else. Oh, Banish. Alright, so... Anyway, sorry about the delay. I think for belt, I'm actually going to go with Warm Tongue for poison damage, and it's cheaper strength-wise than Deadfall. I think for armor, I'm going to go with Albrecht's Revenge, just because it's cheaper strength-wise than Jaton's, and I use Jaton's all the fucking time. I'm thinking my helmet should be snake hair. Because snake hair is always good to have for an Amazon of this, like this. I mean, Jaton's, despite the nerf, is still more powerful than anything. Despite the nerf, is still more powerful than anything else you have access to. Also, I should probably turn this down a little bit. Yeah, Lion Paws as well. Although, for Lion Paw or Zealot Rush. No, not going with that. Yeah, I'll go with Lion Paw. Why the hell not? And it doesn't really matter at this point. So let's see. Now I'm looking for... Oh, that! Excellent. And then... I'm gonna have a quick look at, I'm gonna have a quick look at shields. My default choice is gonna be Charge Breaker. But... that thing slows you down by so damn much. And this isn't a melee build, so Banner of Duncraig doesn't shine. Razor Disc, absolutely not. Although it doesn't look too bad. Destroying Angel, Wheel of Fortune. I will need a Wheel of Fortune for Quaffson. Holy shit. Okay, look at Doomfall here. It has somewhere between minus 31 to 40 attack speed. Wow, that's a drop. That alone makes me hate the shield and not want to use it. Oh, Cloud Ladder looks pretty good. 2 to all skills. 50 to all attribute. I'm gonna go with Cloud Ladder, actually. And it gives some decent life regen. Okay, you say that I need more than just Wheel of Fortune for Quaffson, as if I don't know this already. I've killed him twice so far in 2017. Or, not 2017, in Sigma, so I know I need more than that. And I'll need a, what's that one skull? Top Spin. I need that. Or Witch Hunters, if I find Witch Hunter. This is the boring part of the game, by the way, the playthrough. I'm gonna need either... I think leather gloves. Actually, I could purchase leather gloves, I think. What did I feel about the Unholy Melee Paladin? It was pretty fun, but it sucks that it was, in my opinion, it's clearly inferior to the Holy Melee. Since everyone plays Holy Melee instead of Unholy. Like, if you look on the stats if you look on the stats of like what builds people played with, Unholy Melee got 3% play 3% play, and honestly, I'm surprised it got that much. Oh shit, I don't even have enough gold for this. Never mind. Yeah, everyone was doing Bloods on or Hammers on. Actually, I think more people were doing Hammers on than Bloods on, to be honest. But regardless, no, but wasn't nearly as high as the ratio of people playing Crossbow Necro, because literally every Necro on the realm was a Crossbow Necro, including myself. And now they buffed Hammer Zere to have 200% weapon damage instead of 100. Which to me sounds like they made the build even more overpowered. Well, I shouldn't say overpowered. Hey, there's a bow I could use for recycling. Oh shit. Oh boy, I'm trying to fight way too much. I'm only killing Radamant for the the extra skill point. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it is actually a pretty good place to level up. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, the packs are... Yeah, they're huge because of the huge density and EXP they gain. Yeah, you're right. One bad thing about 2017 and Sigma having no honorifics until Act 5 is that it made leveling here a bit hard because of the lack of resistances. It's not like the worst thing ever, but it was still a bit bad.
I need money.
Alright, thank you. I probably will enjoy the rest of the stream. And I'll see you next time. Ah, shit. Oh, speaking of which, here's the pack. Oh, no!
I need money. Not enough money. I need mana. I need mana. Not enough mana. I need money. Not enough money. I need money. Not enough. Not enough mana.
Okay, I almost got killed switching from something, or switching to Enfilade. There we go. Hopefully I can hit level 20. Well, I'm at 23. Hopefully I can hit 24 before the stream ends, which I should be able to do. There we go. Holy shit. Yeah, nothing worth investing in at the moment, so... So, I don't know what else to really talk about here, but, anyone notice the change that Astrogha's frozen orb no longer one-shots? I mean, it does insane damage still, apparently, but it no longer just insta-gives you. I assume you also can't just stack cold resistance against it. Because, like, if you can stack cold resistance and just face tank it that way, then it becomes completely trivial for melee builds. I mean, I'll have to wait and see on that, but, and I do actually plan on trying a Strogha with this build. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? How am I gonna do that? Because if I destroy the statues, then he'll heal. Ah, whatever, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Probably just use Moonbeam or Enfilade. Actually, hold on, this would be a... Okay, Enfilade seems to pass through targets and get to exactly what you select, which is... Oh, wait, which actually would help me in that situation. I'll do some testing on that. Also, how did I forget to get the waypoint?
Now, I'm mad.
And yes, I know I didn't go this way before. Okay, let me test that. Or does it? Hold on. Oh, no, it doesn't. Enfilade does not pass through targets, so... Okay. So yeah, Moonbeam does pass through, stuff, obviously. Oh, and I am level 24. Hooray! Now for Fairy Ring, and this does not seem to have any incentive to S-Max, so I will not. Fairy Ring. Fairy Ring is the skill that the Destroyer Shaman... Wait. No, I think it's called the Storm Shaman. The one in Neolithok's Halls of Pain area. Yeah, it does that. And then it shoots at nearby targets. Holy shit, it only costs 30 mana. That is really low. Like, that is astonishingly low, given how good this could be. Get... Like, let's test this bad boy. I'm thinking this will be the way that I kill Cabraxis. Yeah, I'm thinking 1 point Fairy Ring as well, because, again, there seems to be no incentive to S-maxing it. What is game name? Well, the vanilla game's Diablo 2, but this is a mod of it called Median XL. But the damage of Fairy Ring is significantly less than even Enfilade, or not Enfilade, Ricochet.
Not enough mana. Not. I need mana. Not enough.
Ugh. I feel like at this point I definitely need mana after each kill.
I need mana. I need mana.
Ooh, we found Moon Curse. Good, GG. Maiden Javelins have a higher dexterity to weapon damage modifier than normal Javelins. So that might so for endgame that, or the higher level you get, I think the better that gets.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Gosh. Skills, go.
I need mana.
Yeah. Get out of here. And I still need to invest in defensive harmony.
Not enough mana.
So let's see. There we go. One, and that's one free skill point.
Atma has been avenged.
Alrighty. So I guess now it's time to start farming Andariel. Oh, the fun of running this place 15,000 times. Come on. Say, don't be like Widowmaker and not let me go through doors. Wait a minute, I already ran this place. Goodness sakes. And yeah, the number of viewers just dropped once I said we're going to be doing Andy farming.
Greetings.
No wonder.
Good day.
Alright, so, let's see. Oh, well, there's Maiden Javelin. So all I need now is a set of leather gloves, which I could just purchase off somebody. I think I could purchase off Charcy. Okay, there we go. I'm going to use Kali Rune Word, because I assume that Ricochet, Ecstatic, Ricochet, Enfilade, etc. trigger procs. And so as a result, I'm going to go with Kali's Fire Splash on Kill proc to buff my kill speed faster. Or, yeah. There we go. Holy shit. Okay, not that I'm surprised at this, but Fairy Ring obviously takes from the cast speed of the Amazon, not the attack speed. So that could be a bit shit, to say the least. And, now, someone remind me, javelins can be ethereal, right? Because there's a mystic orb in the labyrinth, Dimensional Rift Labyrinth, that makes weapons ethereal, and armors. I think it increases the base level by 10, but still, that seems really awesome. Oh shit, I'm gonna get ganked. There. There we go. So if anyone watching wants to join me in this boss farming, feel free. Ah. Alright.
I need mana. Not enough mana. I need mana.
Definitely need to level up, and get Lion Paw for that, for that plus mana and plus life. Also, obviously, the, attributes. Oh shit. Get away. Yeah. Oh, there's Faustin's Visage, which used to be acceptable-ish for summoners. And it still looks acceptable for summoners. Actually, let's see if there's any games to join for Andy running. Nope. Okay. Also, these are some shit map rolls. And town portal's up. I assuming you're still watching this stream. And welcome back, by the way. Oh, you got a, I think that's an Oblivion Knight. Okay, I've read in the notes that those crow things, I think, don't they just suicide it? Oh yeah, they just suicide into the target and kill them. And Iron Golem seems pretty much identical to Iron Golem from Vanilla D2. Now, one question that, one of my subscriptions, or one of the guys I'm subscribed to asked, like, can I get the fuck out of here? Can I go through the fucking... Nope. Can't go through the fucking floor. But, anyway. If you have a ridiculously overpowered weapon, like, say for some reason someone was retarded enough to use Yaji Sagirus on their Iron Golem, would the Iron Golem then have 50% chance to cast Stormblast when he hits something? It's like, that would be overpowered as shit. Oh wait, I gotta quit deactivating that. And also, actually, this would be a... Actually, I assume that once you die, the weapon that you transmuted just vanishes into obscurity. I mean, I know it was that way in Vanilla D2, and I see no reason why they would make it any different for Median. So let's see. Demon's Blood Aura does still exist, because this still grants it. And I think we got nearly the exact same roll. And I haven't commented on it yet, but his undead mage seemed to be really, really powerful. I read in the patch notes that they had a skill. They had a really powerful spell. So I must ask you, do you think you'll be using the new Veil King? Just be sure you don't let him die, because if you do, you're fucked. So I assume you'll be using Rathmas Chosen then, because of the physical damage? Is it better to invest in Spell Tree or Totem Tree? I don't know. Probably the... See, I'm thinking of older Median, when you absolutely required Howling Totem and Death Fury Totem. I gotta quit thinking in those terms. But, I'd have to actually look at the new spells and the new totems and give you a better conclusion. Or when somebody else makes a guide of it. Because, guaranteed someone will make a guide of it before I get to it. Oops, that's the one I already had. And if anyone's wondering, I don't know how long this is gonna go for. Oh, I still need to, try get Cloud Ladder.
Greetings.
But I'd be fine with Charge Breaker, though. I'll gamble for that later. Well, for Wheel of Fortune. Well, I can always go for Stet's Child. But again, I don't want to deal with the massive slow movement speed that provides. Hey, here we go. Don't. Ouch. Right. And that was a good double kill that Andariel did after she died. That was pretty incredible, I must say. Oh, that was a decent summoner item. Yeah, I gotta keep that there. Alright, I've had my fun. Okay, so... Andy runs 6. And I better not hear anyone, whether it be in the chat or in the comments, saying that this part is really boring. This is why I always off-screen this part. Or in the case of the Unholy Melee, use multi-logging to make this shit go faster. Okay. I think I'll do a couple more of these and then I'll be done for the night. Do I need the summoner items? No. No, if you want them, come on into Andy Run 8 and I'll give you 2 of them. I don't think I'll be going for this a whole lot longer because it's 1:15 here and I do gotta go to bed at some point soon. Or wait, I said it. If I said Andy Run 7, I meant to say Andy Run 8. Alright, stay in town. I'll be right... Okay. Let's see, will the game crash? Also nice, you have Queen of Blades around the Iron Golem. Alright, let's see if the game crashes. Thank God it didn't. Oh shit, where are the... Assassin, do you have... Actually, I don't know if the assassin's even watching, but... I could use some help. There we go. There we go. Alright. Andy Run 8. Also, I'm noticing on my dropped frames for OBS, that number is going up. So it might be a good...
Good day.
That might be an indicator that I should probably cut this off at some point soon. There we go. Oh. Alright, I think one more... Oh. I think one more Andariel run and I'll be done. Once I make the weapon. Because I don't think Andariel can just drop the weapon. Drop, Moon Curse. Alrighty. And... Oh! Ooh. Actually, on second thought, I'm gonna go one more time. So much for using Moon Curse. And I ended on a nice even 10. So now would actually be a good time for me to answer my question about does Fortress proc block ranged attacks? Because if it does, that's going to be really bad. But if it doesn't! Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yes. So I can use Fortress proc to help kill even faster. Fucking A. Alright. Actually, I think I'm going to use this. At least until level 94, when I get Kra Rune. Hehehe, hell yeah. Does anyone know if on-striking procs work with the Fairy Ring? So I'm curious if it does. Alright, so... Oh, wait, I need an oil of enhancement for that. So on this note, I will probably be ending the... Actually, I will be ending the stream.
Oh, hi there.
Just gonna repair my crap and get an oil of enhancement. And brief little explanation. I'm going with this because plus strength, life Oh, it gives arachnomancy now. It used to give venomous spirit. And still has minus poison resistance. So on that note, I will see you guys later. Good night. Good morning, wherever you live. Wait, hold on. What was that message? Okay, I thought it said something there. When will I be on again? Don't know. Like, I'll probably go back to recording the segments like I usually do. So, on that note, I will see you guys